you say my name softly across the little cafe table. It feels like something fragile suddenly becomes stable. Like all the noise around us steps back a little way and leaves the air between us open, warm and safe. It shouldn't matter that much, just a name, just a sound. But the gentlest things can reach us where bigger things don't. When you say my name softly, I feel the whole room glow. Like maybe this is how affection starts before we know. When you say my name softly, my guarded heart leans near, because being held in someone's voice is a beautiful kind of fear. You keep talking like it's nothing, and I keep trying to stay calm, but your voice has left a little warmth resting on my arm. Outside the sky is turning rose, inside the cup sing low, and I am sitting in a moment I already know I want to keep. No need to promise anything, no need to say too much. Sometimes a single tender tone already says enough. When you say my name softly, I feel the whole room glow. Like maybe this is how affection starts before we know. When you say my name softly, my guarded heart leans near, because being held in someone's voice is a beautiful kind of fear. If love begins in sound, then maybe this is where my heart first learned to listen for you in the air. When you say my name softly, I know I'll hear it later too, in the hush above my coffee, in the memory of you. Rain on the window, silver and slow, drawing little rivers where the gray lights glow. And I am sitting with a cup gone warm, watching the city bend beneath the storm. The room is low with piano and bread, soft little voices and the smell of bread. And somewhere in this blue lit afternoon, my heart begins to loosen with a tune. I didn't come here looking for a sign, just somewhere dry to rest my mind. But rain is such a tender way of washing all the noise away. Rain on the window, stay with me tonight. Turn the busy world to watercolor light. Let every drop that slides across the glass teach my restless soul how to let moments pass. Rain on the window, sing your gentle hymn, make the whole room soft and dim. And in this quiet cafe blue, let me feel brand new. A stranger turns a page by the wall, a spoon meets porcelain, I hear it all. The simple sounds grow beautiful somehow when rain wraps all the city in a cloud. I think of all the days I hurried through, of all the storms I carried deep in view. But here the weather isn't harsh or wild, it feels like the sky has learned to be kind. So I let the day become enough, this table, this this rain, this quiet love. Not the kind that asks for more, just the kind that mends what storms wore down. Rain on the window, stay with me tonight. Turn the busy world to watercolor light. Let every drop that slides across the glass teach my restless soul how to let moments pass. Rain on the window, sing a gentle hymn. Make the whole room soft and dim. And in this quiet cafe blue, let me feel brand new. Maybe healing sounds like this. A rainy day and a room of warmth. Not a miracle, not a sudden change, just peace arriving in a smaller form. Rain on the window, keep falling slow. I don't need the sun just yet to show, because in this hush, in this silver view, I am finding something true. Rain on the window, stay until I leave. Leave a little calm in me, and when I step back through the door, I'll be softer than before. Coffee in the rain, that's the kind of day I needed. Something warm against my hands, something small, something uncleated. Outside, umbrellas bloom like flowers, black and navy in the gray. Inside, the room keeps breathing low as the storm drifts through the day. And every little drop outside makes the room feel more alive, like the world is asking nothing now except that I survive. Coffee in the rain, warmth against the weather. The sky may fall in silver lines, but here I hold myself together. Coffee in the rain, soft music in the air. Sometimes all a heart needs is a quiet place and care. The glass is blurred with moving light. A taxi glows and disappears, and every passing shape out there looks gentler through these rainy tears. I take my time, I breathe more slow. I let the bittersweetness stay, and for a little while I stop trying to fix the whole day. Maybe peace is not a promise, maybe it is just a chair, a rainy street beyond the glass, and knowing I am here. Coffee in the rain, warmth against the weather. The sky may fall in silver lines, but here I hold myself together. Coffee in the rain, soft music in the air. Sometimes all a heart needs is a quiet place. If tomorrow comes in thunder, I will still remember this. How one small cup and one gray afternoon could feel so close to bliss. Coffee in the Coffee in the rain, I will carry this with me. The taste of calm, the little room, the gift of simple peace. Coffee in the rain, and when the clouds are gone, I'll keep this gentle kind of courage, like a favorite song. Gray sky over the avenue, golden cup between my hands. The world outside is washed in blue. Inside I finally understand how a day can still be lovely without a single ray of sun. How a rainy street and a quiet room can make the heart feel undone. Not undone in sorrow, but undone in grace. Like all my hidden tension has somewhere else to go. Gray sky, golden cup, that is all I need tonight. A little warmth, the rainy world, and a soft forgiving light. Gray sky, golden cup, hold me while the hours move. As even clouded afternoons can glow with something true. The window gathers tiny stars from traffic bleeding through the wet, and every reflection on the glass feels like something I won't forget. Not because the day was special, not because the world stood still, but because the plainest weather met the quiet in my chest so well, well. And I am not asking for a miracle, only one more sip, one more song, one more rainy hour to show me I can still belong. Gray sky, golden cup, that is all I need tonight. A little warmth, the rainy world, and a soft forgiving light. Gray sky, golden cup, hold me while the hours move. 'Cause even clouded afternoons can glow with something true. If happiness can live in weather, it must live in weather like this. Tender, dim, and deeply human, close enough to kiss. Gray sky, golden cup, I will bless this rainy view for teaching me that simple things can shine the whole day through. Gray sky, golden cup, stay with me until I go, so I can wear this quiet warmth out into the cold. Umbrellas and blue lights spilling down the evening street, heels and hurried footsteps passing through the rain beneath my feet. But I am still behind the glass, where the room is amber, slow and mild, and the storm outside the window makes the inside feel more kind. Everything looks softer when the world is wet and dim. Even my own thoughts grow lighter with the sound of rain within. Umbrellas and blue light, painting poems on the street, while this cafe keeps a little fire burning low and sweet. Umbrellas and blue light, and I don't need to run. Not every beautiful evening has to come with sun. A girl at the counter laughs once, then disappears into the song. Someone writes in a notebook softly, someone stirs their drink along. All these tiny scenes around me feel like pieces of a film, and the rain keeps rolling past the glass like a city learning stillness. Steam and storm, that's the whole picture tonight. A cloud above my coffee, a darkened city full of lights. The rain keeps tapping on the window like a hand that won't let go, but the room keeps holding steady with its low and golden glow. I like this kind of contrast, warmth beside the weather's ache. It feels like proof that gentle things can hold even when skies break. Steam and storm, hot and rain, warmth and all the silver pain. I am sitting in between something fragile, something clean. Steam and storm, soft and strong, that's the place where I belong. Here tonight I learn again how to bend and not to break. A bus rolls by in watery gold. The pavement shines like midnight glass, and all the sharp edges of the day seem blurred enough to pass. I rest my chin against my hand. I let the music fill the room, and every breath I take in here feels like making extra room. Maybe healing loves the rain, 'cause it quiets everything, because it turns a crowded city into one slow whispering. Steam and storm, hot and rain, warmth and all the silver pain. I am sitting in between something fragile, something clean. Steam and storm, soft and strong, that's the place where I belong. Here tonight I learn again how to bend and not to break. I don't need the clouds to part, I just need this little flame, this cup, this room, this softened hour to steady me again. Steam and storm, keep me here until my thoughts grow calm and clear. Then I'll walk back through the night wearing some of this silver streets after 5, rain still falling, traffic slow. All the city looks like memory through the watery window glow. And I am somewhere in the middle of a song and a cup of tea, letting the long day melt away without demanding more from me. Evening has a rainy kindness, a way of making all things small. And after all the noise I carry, that is mercy most of all. Silver streets after 5, let the world keep shining wet. I'll stay here where the music moves and the room feels warm instead. Silver streets after 5, every drop a little sign that the hardest parts of living can soften given time. The barista wipes the counter clean, a chair scrapes softly by the wall. A phone lights up then fades again. I hear these small things, hear them all, and somehow in this rainy hour their ordinary beauty lands. Like every tiny living motion belongs inside table for the rain, not for a crowd, not for a plan. Just one small seat beside the glass, and a hot cup warm in both of my hands. Outside the whole street runs in silver, inside the lamps slow and kind. And for a little while the weather feels exactly like my mind, but not in sadness, not in fear, more like release, more like room, like all the pressure in my chest says somewhere softer to go. A table for the rain, that's what I needed all along. Somewhere to sit with the weather and let it turn into song. A table for the rain, where the whole gray world can blur, and I can find a little beauty in what once only hurt. The windows writing moving lines, the city answers back in gold, and every passing umbrella looks like a story being told. A story of surviving weather, of getting through another day, of finding one warm little corner when the whole sky turns to gray. And maybe that is all we need, more often than we ever say. A cup, a chair, a place to be while life rains through the day. A table for the rain, that's what I needed all along. Somewhere to sit with the weather and let it turn into song. A table for the rain, where the whole gray world can blur, and I can find a little beauty in what once only hurt. One day the sun will come again, but tonight I don't ask why, because even in this rainy frame there is beauty I can't deny. A table for the rain, I'll thank this room before I leave, for showing me that even gray can still be something I believe. When the pavement shines like glass after the rain begins to fall, the whole city starts reflecting things I never saw at all. Neon bends in little puddles, headlights bloom and disappear, and from my seat beside the window everything looks softer here. Rain rearranges evening, makes the ordinary glow, and in that silver transformation my tired heart moves slow. When the pavement shines, I remember life can change without becoming something louder, just gentler in the rain. When the pavement shines, I feel my breathing ease, 'cause even wet and weary nights can hold a kind of peace. I wrap my fingers round the mug, listen to the soft refrain. The piano underneath the room, rising warm above the rain. I think of all the times I miss, small wonders right in front of me. The way the city wears its sadness with such quiet dignity. So let the puddles keep the light, let the dark roads shimmer blue. I am learning from this window what simplicity the pavement shines, I'll keep this evening close. The rainy streets, the little room, the way my spirit rolls. The afternoon cafe, rain along the window seam, somewhere between the low piano and the rise of coffee steam. The whole room feels half awake, half folded into weather's arms, and I can feel my hurried heart giving a little to the calm. No one here is trying hard, no one's turning life to gold. We're just people in a rainy room, letting the day grow. Blue afternoon cafe, hold me in your quiet shade, where the rain turns every outside noise into a softer shade. Blue afternoon cafe, I could stay here all day through, because something in your dim warm light makes me feel more true. A laugh rises near the back, someone gathers up their coat. The cups keep singing to the counter in the smallest silver notes, and every little human motion feels more precious in this blue, as if rain has slowed the whole world down to show me what is true. I don't need to solve the future, I don't need a brighter scene, just this rainy breathing hour and what it quietly means. Blue afternoon cafe, hold me in your quiet shade, where the rain turns every outside noise into a softer shade. Blue afternoon cafe, I could stay here all day through, because something in your dim warm light makes me feel more true. Maybe longing isn't always sad, maybe sometimes it is sweet, like wanting nothing more than this warm room and rainy street. Blue afternoon cafe, thank you for this little stay. I'll carry your soft silver calm with me into the day. The sound of a rainy day is cups and glass and low piano, is tires hushing through the street, is one more breath released so slow. It is the weather saying softly, you can stop a little now. You can watch the city blur, you can let your shoulders down. I never knew how much I needed a day with edges made this mild, until the rain turned all the noise into something almost kind. The sound of a rainy day is healing in a simpler form, not fireworks and not salvation, just warmth inside a storm. The sound to hear a storm become a song and hear my own heart melt. The sound of a rainy day will linger when I walk away, like a little piece of mercy I can carry through the grave. Across the table you look up, and time gets quiet for a while. The whole cafe turns soft around us when you lean back and start to smile. The coffee cools between my fingers. I forget the words I planned, because there's something in the way your eyes make room for where I am. Nothing has happened, not really, and still the air has changed, like the smallest shift in weather before the sky becomes rain. Across the table something starts, not a promise, not a spark too loud, just a quiet pull, a warm room, a feeling settling in somehow. Across the table I can tell my guarded heart is moving slow towards something gentle, something new, something I don't wanna let go. You ask me simple little questions, but listen like they matter most, and every answer leaves me lighter than the one I almost chose. The city blurs beyond the glass, the music falls in amber waves, and I begin to think that maybe some beginnings arrive this way. Not with thunder, not with fire, but with warmth that lingers near, with the kind of calm that makes me wanna stay right here. Across the table something starts, not a promise, not a spark too loud, just a quiet pull, a warmer room, a feeling settling in somehow. Across the table I can tell my guarded heart is moving slow towards something gentle, something new, something I don't wanna let go. If this becomes nothing later, I will still bless this hour, because even almost love can make the ordinary flower. Across the table you smile again, and I don't need the end to know that something beautiful is beginning in the space where glances go. Before we say anything that changes how this room feels now, there is this fragile little moment I almost wanna live inside. Your hand around your coffee cup, the way you laugh and look away, like you can feel it too between us, though neither of us names it yet. The sweetest part of falling might be this gentle in between, where nothing has been spoken but everything can still be seen. Before we say anything, let the silence say it first. Let the air between our two chairs hold the shape of what could work. spoon turns slowly in your drink. The window fills with late daylight, and every ordinary motion feels brighter than it should tonight. I answer something you just asked, but halfway through I lose my place, because your eyes are listening deeper than the words upon my face. Maybe some stories open gently, not in pages but in breath, in the way two people linger where the evening has not left. Before we say anything, let the silence say it first. Let the air between our two chairs hold the shape of what could work. Before we say anything, stay in this unfinished glow where hope is warm and unafraid, and neither heart has to know. I don't wanna hurry, wonder. I don't wanna push too soon. Some feelings bloom more beautifully when they are left in tender room. Before we say anything, I already feel the change, how the whole world leans in softer when you whisper my name. It's almost love, I know that feeling. The way a room begins to shine, the way the smallest touch of laughter can rearrange the shape of time. You sit across with open shoulders, like the night is nowhere else to be. And all at once I start believing there is more ahead of me. Not yet a promise, not yet a fire, just a quiet pull that feels like desire. Almost love, almost us, almost something I can trust, almost the courage to stay a little longer, almost the words rising up, almost love, almost real, almost the thing I'm scared to feel. But in this little cafe light, almost as beautiful tonight. You tell a story with your hands, I catch myself just watching them. The way they move, the way they rest, the way they make the air feel warm. And when you pause, the silence glows, not awkward, not too sharp or thin, just like the sweetest kind of waiting for a song to let you in. Maybe I don't need tomorrow to tell me what this is. Some feelings earn their meaning in a moment just like this. Almost love, almost us, almost something I can trust, almost the courage to stay a little longer, almost the words are rising up, almost love, almost real, almost the thing I'm scared to feel. But in this little cafe light, almost as beautiful tonight. If we never call it anything, I will still remember this, how near the heart can come to blooming without a single kiss. Almost love, almost done, almost a place where fear is gone, and maybe there is more smile in the steam above the cup caught me before I knew. The morning was still half asleep, and then the whole room changed with you. You said something small, I missed the words, too busy noticing the light that gathered in the curve of your face and made the gray day bright. How can something so simple feel this close to fate? Just two people and warm coffee arriving at the same place. You smile in the steam, soft and suddenly near, making all my careful distance seem to disappear. You smile in the steam, and I don't know what to do except sit here a little longer and fall a little toward you. The windows hold the city still, the chairs and cups keep up their song, and every little thing around us says I could stay here all day long. You tuck your hair behind your ear, I answer late, then laugh it off, and somehow even my nervousness feels gentle, not too much. 'Cause you don't rush the silence, you let the moment breathe, and that might be the reason this feels so easy. You smile in the steam, soft and suddenly near, making all my careful distance seem to disappear. You smile in the steam, and I don't know what to do except sit here a little longer and fall a little toward you. Some people arrive like lightning, but you arrive like morning, quiet, warm, impossible not to notice. Just smile in the steam, I'll carry it when I go, the way one little moment can leave the whole heart glowing. The seat beside you looks like fate, or maybe just good timing. But tonight I'm willing to believe those two things blur in certain lighting. The cafe hums, the night leans in, your shoulder nearly touching mine, and every inch of borrowed space feels sweeter than it should tonight. I never knew how closeness could stay so calm and light, like standing at the edge of something without losing sight. The seat beside you, that's where I wanna be, and the little warmth between our arms, and the hush between your words and me. The seat beside you, where nothing has to rush, where almost love can open slowly and still feel like enough. You show me something on your phone, our hands almost collide, that tiny distance feels like half the world tonight. I laugh too softly, look away, pretend my heart is keeping still. But underneath the low cafe song, I can feel it bend to your will. Maybe this is how it happens, not with chaos, not with flame, just wanting one seat in one moment to forever stay the same. The seat beside you, that's where I wanna be. In the little walls between our arms, in the hush between your words and me. The seat beside you, when nothing has to rush, where almost love can open slowly and still feel like enough. If I move closer only slightly, would the whole room know? Or would it stay our little secret underneath the glow? The seat beside you, the seat beside you. The seat beside you, I remember how it felt, how a simple chair in a quiet cafe could make my careful heart melt. You look like a song I almost know the words to, familiar in some impossible way, like something my heart grew toward. The room keeps moving around us, cups and coats and winter air, but every time I look up from my drink, it's only you I see there. Some people feel like noise, some feel like home, and somehow you are music before I even know. You look like a song, soft at the edges, warm in the middle, the kind that starts with one quiet note and grows into something unforgettable. You look like a song, and I am already listening close, as if the chorus might be waiting in the way you say hello. You ask me if I want more sugar, I say no, then change my mind, and you laugh like it's the easiest thing to make a nervous heart feel light. The window darkens into evening, the lamps turn everything to gold, and even the silence between our words feels like something being told. I don't wanna name this too early, I don't wanna break the spell, but something in me already knows this feeling fits too well. You look like a song, soft at the edges, warm in the middle, the kind that starts with one quiet note and grows into something unforgettable. Oh, you Maybe love begins in details, not declarations, not grand scenes, but in how a voice can touch the air and change what breathing means. You look like a song, and if this ends tonight, I will still be grateful for the way you turn the room to light. Stay until the coffee's cold, until the steam gives up the air, until the city outside the glass forgets exactly why it hurried there. Stay until the song changes twice, until the lamps grow deeper gold. Because I'm not ready for this evening to become another thing I let go. I'm not asking for forever, I'm not asking for a name. Only one more quiet hour inside this tender change. Stay until the coffee's cold, stay until the night grows slow, stay until the space between us feels too warm to let go. Stay until the coffee's cold, and maybe by then I'll know if this is just a passing spark or somewhere I can go. You lean in when I start speaking, and that alone feels dangerous. 'Cause being heard this gently makes me wanna trust too much. A spoon rings once against your cup, I notice every little thing. The way your smile appears in stages, the way your silence lets me breathe. Maybe the best beginnings are the ones that don't perform. They simply keep us sitting still inside that growing warmth. Stay until the coffee's cold, stay until the night goes slow, stay until the space between us feels too warm to let go. Stay until the coffee's cold, and maybe by then I'll know if this is just a passing spark or somewhere I can go. And if you stand before I'm ready, I'll smile and let you leave. But part of me will keep this table like a secret in my sleeve. Stay until the coffee's cold, just a little longer here, because the sweetest kind of wonder is the one that lingers your hands around a cup, that's how this memory will live. Not as a grand confession, but the way your fingers fit. The light was low, the music slow, the evening soft behind your hair. And something in the way you sat made the whole room feel aware of the little pulse between us, of the breath before a change, of the fragile kind of closeness that still feels safe. Hands around a cup, heart around a maybe. That's how I'm sitting here, half in wonder, half in dreaming. Hands around a cup. Everywhere I go when tired, what songs I play when days are long, and no one's ever asked so gently for the places I belong. I tell you more than I expected. The truth comes easier than planned, and suddenly I understand how trust begins in little hands. Not in promises or drama, not in perfect timing too, but in the calm of being listened to by someone new. Hands around a cup, heart around a maybe. That's how I'm sitting here, half in wonder, half in dreaming. Hands around a cup, and I can hardly speak, because sometimes almost love is strongest when it's sweet. If your hand touched mine right now, I think the whole room would know. Not because the world would change, but because my heart would show. Hands around a cup, I remember them that way. Warm, patient, close enough to turn the night into a We look like friends to anyone who passes by our table. Just two people talking softly in the easiest way. But there's something under it, a little pause, a different tone. The way your eyes stay on my face a second longer than they should. And maybe that is nothing, or maybe that is where the heart begins to notice there is more than comfort here. A little more than friends, a little less than love. Somewhere in the golden middle, where the quiet feelings grow. A little more than friends, and I like the way it feels, like standing near an open door and letting wonder in. You laugh when I pretend I'm fine, like you can see the truth below, and somehow I don't mind at all that you already know. The cafe fills with evening light, the cups grow empty, time grows thin, and I can feel my careful heart invite a little hope within. Maybe names can wait, maybe this is enough to hold. It's not yet this, almost this warmth becoming bold. A little more than friends, a little less than love. Somewhere in the golden middle, where the quiet feelings grow. A little more than friends, and I like the way it feels, for now, because some of the sweetest stories begin before they're spoken.